Okay, Christmas is over. We got through Christmas. It was we had those of you to your families, Happy New Year. We had a great time. We got our gifts. I got money this year. That's awesome. Who doesn't like money? I don't. Anyway, okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, there's a movie that came out earlier this year. A movie that came out earlier this year that was not anticipated by me. I had heard about it, and I heard, that it was coming out, and then, I was like, I'm not really, I don't really care for this. And I did finally see it, and this movie would have made my worst movies of the year list had I remembered to put it on it, okay? It is Stephen King's It. Stephen King's It. I don't need to tell you how bad this movie is, and I'm going to tell you why it's bad and why it should be on worst movies of the year list simply, and I'm going to tell you because Pennywise, first of all, the story is about a bunch a bunch of kids in the 1980s that are being attacked, being haunted individually according to their own fears by Pennywise the Clown. Nobody really knows who this guy is, where he came from exactly, and why he's doing what he's doing. Even in the 1990 version with John Ritter, there was not a lot of explanation of who Pennywise was, only that he was a circus clown who ended up killing killing a lot of innocent kids on the block. It's kind of like a Nightmare on Elm Street kind of affair going here. So the reason this movie is because Pennywise, I did not buy. I'm sorry, no disrespect to the actor who played this guy, but I did not buy Pennywise. Tim Curry, I would buy his Pennywise 100 times more. I would watch it, and I will watch it again, the original 1990, 100 times more times, and get sick of it until I get Down syndrome, then watch this movie again. And it was just a big disappointment. It kind of reminds me a little bit of a Wannabe Stand By Me meets with cussing meets Nightmare on Elm Street. Because, I mean, if you rip off Nightmare on Elm Street, it clearly shows that you have no originality, that you're not doing the original better than the original. The 1990 made-for-TV movie is better than this. It's better than this. Better than this movie. I'll say that. I'm sorry. You guys can decapitate me on the comment section below if you want, but I think it was a failure on all accounts. First of all, the story was consistent. Yeah. Second of all, the kid actors were all right. Right. Okay. Yeah. But the ending, there was a particular scene when they were watching this film of Pennywise, where Pennywise becomes this 30 or 25 feet tall giant that tries to reach out and grab them. And at the very end of this movie, where it could have been done to say it that way and made Pennywise seem less intimidating when they were down there. There is no spiders that come alive and attack the kids on this movie. And Pennywise just seemed very less threatening. He didn't seem intimidating. He didn't seem scary as he kind of did in this movie. He was kind of scary on this movie. And especially the beginning, opening scene. They kind of sold me on the opening scene because it. Hey Georgie boy, hey Georgie boy, come on over here. Georgie, the kid, his brother that gets killed in the beginning. He doesn't just get killed. He gets his arm ripped right off, clean off. Okay, there's blood. It's almost like if you're watching Freddy Krueger kill a little kid. And I mean that opening scene alone, yeah, it was pretty. It was pretty bad. Okay, yeah, it was pretty bad. A lot of could give a lot of people nightmares. A lot of little boys, bad little boys, nightmares. But I just think that this movie really lost itself with a lot of unnecessary. There's the love element in this movie between the two leads, the kids. Well, actually, all of them were the leads on this movie, but it doesn't really. It kind of, to me, it really, it kind of dropped the ball. It really dropped the ball, in my opinion, and I think this movie is one of the worst movies of 2017. And there was a lot of bad horror movies, and I really did not see a whole lot of movies this year. Even though my list was up to 14 and 11, I did not see a whole lot of movies this year. To be honest with you guys, it's not like I could go out and see all of them. It's not like I see them. I could catch them on Netflix or on demand or anything like that, or go to the Red Box and rent them. Right? No, I did not see. I missed Chips. I missed Baywatch. I missed Kidnap. I missed 50 Shades Darker. And these movies probably would have been on my worst of list. Would have not been able to cram them, but these movies would have probably been on my list. And I think it is a missed opportunity because Stephen King, he had a vision and did not. History tells us that movies that come from books or novels do not translate well to film, and I honestly believe that it did not translate well in this movie to this film. The only surprise they had was that Pennywise was just a CGI mess, and there was a lot of monsters on this movie, a lot of creepy things, especially the library scene. It reminds you a dead ringer for Nightmare on Elm Street, with Freddy Krueger. So I think it is one of the worst movies of 2017. If you guys have a biased opinion on that, please leave a comment below. If you think I'm wrong that it's such an awesome movie. I love this movie. I did not love this movie. I sat down for 2 hours and I was not blown away by this movie. This movie did not really impress me. This is a bunch of stuff, a bunch of props, a bunch of stolen scenes from other better movies on this movie. And that's exactly what I got. And the kids were just kind of annoying. They cursed more than kids should really curse in real life. And I'm sure when adults are not around, kids like to cuss a whole lot, right? Don't they? In our schools, yeah. Unfortunately, we don't like to talk about that. But it doesn't make it for a better movie. It doesn't make it. It doesn't give it a better, a better send off for a movie that was, like I said, the made for TV version, which was in 2 videotapes, 2 DVDs now, and anyways, which I own, is better. This movie was not good. This movie, it tells us, and there's going to be a sequel because obviously they grow up, and I hope the sequel is a whole lot better than this movie was. Because if all you have were better special effects, better, what was there better on this movie besides that? It was the original one was from 1960s, and this one is from the 1980s, and it didn't make it better. It didn't make it better. And that's why I say it is not it. It's not the it movie. It's not the it factor. It is horrible in a bad way. It? No, never. Good. Bye. Bye bye. Alright, if you guys like I said, please like and subscribe. If you like this video, please like this video. If you want to subscribe to Louis Valens Cinema Reviews, feel free to subscribe. I mean, help me out here, guys. I want to get my subscriber range up, and I'm going to try to do more movies more often. Okay, you might notice I don't have my usual intro and outro on this video now because YouTube decided to screw me over more. They decided to screw me up, to screw up my channel more. Now I got to think of something new to do. But this is why you watch it, because everybody likes watching the worst of lists. And this movie was one of the worst movies of the year. It probably would have been number 7 or something like that. But okay, all right, guys. I will see you real soon. I am going to go watch The Last Jedi today. And I will review that movie tomorrow, and because I just haven't not seen it. I'm going to go watch it today. So please be sure to catch my Last Jedi. Last Jedi. Last Jedi movie review. All right, guys. See you later.